If you scroll through any social media platform today, you'll notice a strange shift in public mood. The old fascination with extreme wealth, the MTV Cribs era of admiring mega mansions and private jets, has quietly soured. Today, the comment sections beneath billionaire profiles are an absolute war zone of resentment, mockery, and outright anger. The standard explanation for this is simple. People are just jealous. It's a comforting narrative for those at the top because it reduces deep social unrest to a basic character flaw of the masses. But that answer completely misses the point. The resentment toward the ultra-wealthy isn't a random glitch in human psychology. It is a predictable response to a structural shift in how our world works. And to see why, you have to look at how the rules of the game changed.
Meet Sarah. Sarah runs the day-to-day of our economy. She's a teacher, a nurse, or a retail manager. She works 45 hours a week, and last month she got a 3.5% raise. On paper, she's doing everything right. But when she walks into the grocery store or checks her rent, she realizes prices are up 4%. Before she even pays her taxes, her hard work has lost ground. Now look at the right side of the screen. This is the asset-owning class. In the exact same year Sarah is cutting back on groceries, the stock market hits 20 new record highs, pumping billions of dollars of newly created wealth directly into specific brokerage accounts. The people holding these accounts didn't necessarily work 20 times harder than Sarah. They simply owned the assets that inflation pushed into the stratosphere. Psychologists point to a concept called zero-sum bias. When resources feel scarce, the human brain automatically views the world as a fixed pie. If one person takes a massive slice, our evolutionary wiring tells us that they must have stolen it from someone else's plate. In a booming, high-mobility economy where everyone's slice is growing, nobody cares how big the billionaire's slice is. If you feel like you can buy a house and build a life through honest work, wealth is viewed as an inspiration. But when the middle bar of the economy tilts downward, when the bottom half of the country is forced to use buy now, pay later apps just to finance their groceries, the fixed pie mentality takes over. What people actually hate isn't the presence of money, it's the absence of reciprocity. Human beings are deeply wired for fairness. We tolerate unequal outcomes, but we absolutely despise unequal rules. When everyday citizens watch multi-billion-dollar corporations receive historic bailouts during crises, while they face immediate eviction for a missed check, the psychological contract of society breaks. The viral hatred we see online today isn't a collective desire to destroy wealth. It is a desperate cry for stability. It's the friction of two completely different Americas living under the exact same flag. Because at the end of the day, a society can easily survive a gap in income. What it cannot survive is a gap in justice.